Alright everyone, welcome back to another video. I am Slips.
I'm Stash.
And you are watching Two Piece and a Biscuit.
Two Piece and a motherfucking biscuit, bitches.
And we are reacting to some more Tool. I think this one's been requested by a couple people. It
has been requested quite a bit, and this is a really great. It's a great version of this song.
We're doing the live version.
We're doing the live version
of the Sober.
Sober. Yeah, to be 100% honest with you, I'm kind of wore out of this song. Like this is kind of past its date for me.
You've just heard it so much and stuff?
I mean, yeah, it's just that I've heard it so many times. I love it, don't get me wrong. It's got a great message.
That's how I am with a lot of things.
But this live version brings a whole new depth to it. Right. Just seeing Maynard on stage at such a young age doing his thing. Playing an absolute character, dude. It's fucking beautiful. Like, and the band itself, dude. They don't miss a beat, dude. Right. And then I saw these guys when they did the 10,000 Days album. We haven't done anything off of that. Right. We've only done what, 3 Tool songs.
Yeah, so this will be our third or fourth one. Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't hit that yet. But when I saw him at the beginning of the 10,000 Days album. I saw him before that, but when I saw him, dude, he is an absolute fucking character, dude. Like, he plays.
Like he cares about. He's really into what he's doing.
He's into what he's done, and that's what's awesome about it is because they all are. They're all about what they're doing. Right. Like they love doing this.
The music, yeah.
They love it, and they get so into it. And you'll see this, like, as you listen to the words, and I'm gonna pull up the lyrics.
I definitely want to have the lyrics
because you're gonna really.
I'm learning rock music. I'm learning it.
Yeah, he's learning it.
I'm learning to get the ear for the words.
And he will.
But yeah, so we're gonna do this Tool Sober live reaction. Like I said, it's been requested by 2 or 3 people, I think, for Tool. Unfortunately, I will say for the Tool fans, if you guys are watching this right here, we weren't able to get our headphones set up to listen to the songs. I know a lot of people are like headphones. We tried doing some Bluetooth headphones and hooking them up for both of us, but we record everything off my phone. So unfortunately, we weren't able to get the headphones to work the way we wanted this time. Maybe we're going to try to figure out a setup that we can use some headphones.
But I will tell you guys that after these videos, Tool Army, this guy has had every Tool song that I've played for him on a playlist, and he has listened to them away from this media. So he has heard them and loved them.
So I do keep listening to him and listening to him more. So it's not just this time. I get the initial here and then I listen to it a lot more. So
right. So it's not. We hear it. We know it. This live version. I mean, I want you to get the gist of them live.
And then I can listen to it again. The actual studio.
They don't miss a beat, bro. Like they don't miss a beat.
So
and that's what's amazing about them is like you can go and see them live and it's like. It's not very long.
I was making sure that all the lyrics put up. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, but they don't. When you hear them live, it's like listening to an album. Like literally, like they don't miss shit, bro. Right. Like every drum beat, every guitar chord, every bass riff, every vocal note is as perfect live as it is when you hear it on a record. Right. So when you go see them live. It's like listening to like 7 records on like random. Right. You know what I mean?
Just shuffle.
Like, yeah, it's awesome.
All right.
It's awesome.
So without further ado.
Tool, Sober, live.
We're hopping to.
Requested. All you guys that requested this. It's finally here. Cody, hearing it. Let's go. All right. Slips.
Boom.
Hit a button.
I know, like you said, I will say one thing. I know you said this is the live version, so the lyrics are a little bit different in the live version than what's here. He
Instead
said,
of
Mother
the
Mary, right
Jesus-
here. He said, Jesus, won't you
Yeah.
fucking whisper? He said, Mother, won't you whisper? Is that
Mother
what he said?
Mary, won't you whisper?
Won't you whisper?
Yeah,
Yes,
and
that's
as
changed a
you
little
get
bit.
on down to it, it's
But it still has a similar meaning to the same meaning of the song. It's just a little bit different on the live version. But,
But
it's okay.
basically, this is a song of sobriety.
Yeah, I could tell because I was about to say. I mean, of course, being
if
off
you-
the name of something sober, because he's talking about a shadow being behind me, like shadow being
Yeah.
your demons. That's your
Exactly.
following. If you're trying to be sober, you got these, whether it's drugs
You're
or
getting rocked, bro.
yeah. I mean, I
You're
get
getting
it.
rocked,
I mean, I
bro.
get it. Like I said, lyrics
You're getting it.
lyrics aren't hard for me to understand once I
You're
can read
getting
them. Because he's saying, the shroud in every. I think he said step I take, but this says breath, but it's not like he said step I take.
No, it's breath.
Okay, it's not like he said step, but either way, it's the same meaning.
Yeah.
Shrouding basically everything he does, there's this demon or shadow following, whether it's him or just a person about sobriety and that's following you when you're trying to be sober from drugs or alcohol or whatever
Yeah,
it
it
is.
doesn't matter
It's
what it
always
is.
following you.
But what's amazing is him.
And he is, and you
Like,
can see how he's
he's clenched over. He's
Like he's-
ragged. Like
right, exactly, yeah.
He's leaning
he
into
looks like
everything he
someone
does.
that's like withdrawing from
Exactly.
being
It's a withdrawn.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's kind of the point of. And a lot of people are just like, "Is he retarded? Like, what's wrong with you?"
I mean,
right
I
now?"
wouldn't have known
Like,
if you wouldn't have
and-
told me,
and-
but
and he has a huge. And what's amazing about this is you see all those people. I mean, in this clip right here, you see all those people. He has huge stage fright.
really?
If you see him in a lot of videos, he's behind the band.
Really?
Like at the back, like standing back by the drummer. Like away from everybody.
That's crazy.
Like he has an enormous thing with stage fright. Like he does not like to be around people.
Right.
Like a large group of people, he hates it.
Right.
And like so when he does a lot of his stuff, when I saw him at Ozfest, it was like Adam Jones was here, and Justin Chamberlain's here, and Danny Carey's here, and you expect Maynard to be
In the
dead
middle,
center.
yeah.
No, he's back here,
Right.
like chilling, singing everything fucking perfectly. Half the time, in the
Don't even
early
see him
days,
half the time,
in the
really.
early days, he had his back turned
That's crazy.
and would sing backwards because he hated seeing all of those people in front of him.
Right. Because
Gave
he just
him
likes making the
anxiety.
music. He just likes making the music for people to hear. He doesn't
Right.
care about
It
whether
gave-
he can go to a show.
It gave him
and-
anxiety.
yeah, I
Like
mean, definitely. I
it
couldn't do that
freaking
shit.
out. Like yeah, no, there's no way I could do.
Oh, no.
I mean, I would
I had-
love to be in a famous rock band,
Right.
but dude, I would be.
I had trouble standing up in front of a
Anxious
class
as
in
fuck in front of
high
all these
school in
people.
front of people that were people I knew that were my friends in high school reading a paper I wrote for
Right.
10 people, you know,
Right.
more or less.
Oh hell yeah!
10,000
Yeah, I was the
people,
same way.
20,000 people, you know what I
Right.
mean?
I mean,
So-
and you're not talking 10,000 people here. You're talking like 50,000.
Right, 50,000. But the thing is, in this one, though, he is standing up front, though, in this one, though.
He is.
He is
He's
up front in
dead
this one.
center.
But maybe it's because he's playing, for at least for this
It's-
song,
he's
he's playing
playing
that
the
character
character.
of
Yeah.
that, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe he just got himself in that mindset
And
where he
you're-
was able to do that.
And you're gonna get more into it. Let's flip it back a little bit, but you're
Yeah,
gonna get
I
more
will flip
into
it back.
what the words are and what's
like
going
it.
on with everything, dude. But it's a beautiful song. Like it
like
really is. Like it means a lot to a lot of people as far as
Oh,
sobriety
definitely.
goes. But I mean, you can understand like the downfall of someone who doesn't have that sober, you know, that's on that drunken path. So let's hit that
yeah,
up. Let's rewind
I'll take
little
it back
bit.
a little bit and we'll hop right back into this.
Yes.
Boom.
see through his motions that he's acting like.
Oh, like acting like like not an addict, but someone that's
Right,
going through
and-
rehab, that's going through withdrawals. People,
Right, and if you've been through addiction before, I mean, I'm just a worthless liar. I'm just an imbecile. I will only complicate you. Trust in me and fall as well. Because if you're, even if you're not the addict themselves, if you're somebody that is into it with an addict,
Right.
you're going to fall with that person.
Correct.
Because you're going to give them whatever they need to fall back on what they have.
what they're
their
trying to
addiction
leave.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're like, oh, I'm gonna be all right. Just give me $10.
Right.
You're gonna give it to them
Right.
just to help them through whatever
Exactly.
they need because they're your friend.
Right,
So you're gonna help
exactly.
them out. You
You're
know
gonna
what I'm
help 'em out,
saying?
yeah.
And then
He says, "I'll find a sinner in you."
Right, I will find a sinner in you. I will chew it up and leave. I will work to elevate you just enough to bring you down. Like I'm gonna find what means the most to you.
Right.
And then I'm gonna fucking chew that shit up and spit it out.
Right.
I'm gonna work to
Right.
elevate you, to bring you up, to make you think you're awesome.
Right. Just enough to
Just
bring.
enough to bring you down when you see what you've done to me.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
insane.
dude,
Like Dave said, to say that.
this is a radio song.
I was gonna say, Dave said this is a radio song. That's why he said he's so tired of it. Is just because he's heard it so many times, and the radio overplays songs. But I don't know if people that were listening to this on the radio were listening to it's the question. I wonder if
God,
people were
I don't think
actually
they were
listening to
either.
this.
They were
because
just like, oh, this shit's dope.
this
Like,
is just rocking. You're rocking out to rock. You know, when you hear rock music, you just. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and hop back into this.
I'm just a worthless liar. I'm just an imbecile. I will only complicate you. Trust in me and fall as well. I will find a center in you. I will chew it up and leave. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me.
I guarantee you that most of the people that saw this,
Yeah.
like when they first saw
Probably
it,
thought
like
he
at
was,
the
like,
concert, was like, dude,
he on
is
drugs?
is he fucking nuts? No, he's not nuts. He's performing what he's singing.
Right, he's not
Like,
just
he's-
singing a song, he's literally trying to embody the meaning of the person
Yes.
or the type of person that he's talking about in the song.
Exactly.
And the fact that he's able to do that is just insane.
It's amazing.
and the fact that you tell
Like,
me that he
he's-
has stage fright and stuff like that makes it even more amazing that he was able to sit there and do that. And
And
maybe
do
that's
it,
why,
yeah.
because he was acting as a character.
Yeah, and I mean the very last. I mean, dude, it's repetitive to the song. You know,
Right.
I'm a worthless
Liar,
liar.
I'm
I'm
just
an
an
imbecile. I will only complicate you.
But
Trust me and fall as
you will
well.
fall as well.
But I mean, I want what I want.
I want what I want. When you're an addict,
That's
You want what you
want.
want.
What you want. You're gonna
you'll
go
do
after
what you can.
want.
Whatever
Exactly.
you can to get what you want, whether that means hurting your family and friends. It might not be because you as your normal person wants to, but it's that shadow that he
It's
talks
that
about at the beginning.
shadow.
It's that addict part
We're
of your
gonna
brain.
get into the
That's,
shadow later.
yeah,
We're gonna get into that
Yeah.
because there's more shadow.
I mean,
more
yeah, I
shadow
mean, 'cause
and
of the-
tool, but I mean this.
yeah, because he talks about the shadow shrouding him, being behind him. That's
I'm
'cause-
not telling you that this is an awful song. Like
Like you
'Cause
said.
it's not, dude. It's beautiful.
Oh,
It's
I
just
love
that
it.
I've heard it so many times.
Oh, I love it.
I'm
I'm gonna listen to it on my way home again. I listened to mainly just the lyrics on that. I mean, there's guitar and all kinds of other shit going on. I'm
when
listening
you
to,
hear
I'm
to
gonna hear
the
the studio
studio
version.
version, it's gonna sound a lot different. But
right. That's just
you're
how it
gonna
is.
hear a whole lot of different
Sounds and all
sounds and
kinds of
shit.
shit.
Yeah, because it's cool. But I mean,
I
like,
enjoyed it a
they're
lot.
really really good at what they do live.
I might like this better than how am I going to decide to pronounce it? Anima?
Anima.
Anima?
Anima?
I think that's how it's pronounced.
Anima.
Anima. Because that so far has been my favorite way.
We got like 7 different ways through people telling us how.
I
things
did
are
watch
said.
the video of I don't know the name.
Adam Jones?
Yeah, Adam Jones. Adam Jones. I watched the video. He said how to pronounce it. It's almost like anima. Anima.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter. Some people got honest about. I said enema. First I think I said anima. My first time. You said enema. But I think it's anima is how he says to pronounce it. But it doesn't matter. But my point is, this might beat that song for me. I like that song a lot. I don't know. I feel like Tool's just amazing. I'm gonna love all their songs. You know.
Yeah, I think and one of the things that I've heard throughout reactors, but watching reactors react to different Tool songs,
Yeah.
they hear the one and they're like, "Oh, it's my favorite song."
And then they hear another.
And then
one.
they hear another one and they're like, "Oh, that's my new
That's
favorite
my-
song." And then they hear another one and they're like, "Oh, that's my new favorite
Maybe
song."
that's how it is for me.
Exactly. That's just the way it is.
It just
like
gets
you're not
better.
going to stick to one
'Cause you hear every
one
single
day.
one.
They're very emotional,
Right.
depending on your day or the way you're feeling
On
at a
what you feel
time.
like listening to.
Yeah, and what you feel like listening
Kinda
to.
have to look.
Sometimes you're gonna have one favorite song, another time you're gonna. I'm the same way with the Tool albums. It doesn't even have to be a fucking song.
Just
like
which
sometimes
album?
I'm like, dude, 10,000 Days is my favorite album.
But you
And then
listen-
like next week you can ask me and I'm gonna be like, dude, the fucking a Fear Inoculum is my favorite fucking album.
Right.
Which we are getting to next week. We're getting to the new shit. I'm busting him into the new stuff. Yeah,
excited.
it's gonna be ridiculous. This guy is gonna be like driving around for like he's gonna take a grocery shopping trip, and that
Take
thing's
like an
gonna
hour.
end up like 45 minutes of him driving around listening to 2 Tool songs.
I
Like
probably
that's
will.
it.
I will though. That's
I
the
know
thing,
you
I'll
will.
do it.
I know.
I super enjoy the song. I love the meaning behind the song because I mean I'm not getting too deep into it. But a lot of people go through it. A lot of people
they
know
do.
family members. Someone's went through
They do.
drugs, alcoholism,
I
whatever
had
the
fun
thing
with
is.
this. Like
I've had fun with this song too. I mean,
I
it's good that
like
Dave
the-
can see me react to a song that he's tired of and see me get excited about.
Right,
You know what I mean?
I like the live version a lot more than I like the studio version because you can see Maynard really getting into
Oh, he's
everything.
into that, yeah.
And you can see the action. You can see Justin and Adam and Danny like
Mm-hmm.
all getting into what they're doing. I mean, this is really early. I mean, this is. I mean, they put an EP out before this, and then this album was their second album, and it's a big. I mean, this is a big deal for them. So I mean, they got big real quick
I'm excited.
because a lot of people fucking realized how great they were. So we're gonna continue down this rabbit hole because
Of Tool.
this guy needs to hit this rabbit hole. 'Cause
It's going right on my playlist. As soon as we leave here, I'm putting this on my playlist.
Yeah,
so.
Tool's fucking awesome.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed, all you Tool fans. Eventually we're going to try to get them headphones for you guys, I promise.
Yes.
So just be sure to like, comment, subscribe,
Hit us up.
and we will see you guys in the next one.
2 piece and a biscuit. Deuces.
Doses.